Hello viewers and welcome back to North Queensland International for the 37th update. Today's update takes place between 9 and 10 AM on a Tuesday. And apologies for the gap between videos. As I said in the last one, I was up at Darwin Airport for exercise pitch black. And the Gold Coast just had the Pacific Air Show this week. And I've also been working on another project. They'll probably show at a later date. Yeah, we'll get started. So we've got a new airline for this update, which is Cathay Pacific. This has arrived from Hong Kong as Cathay 147 Heavy, and it'll be taxiing and parking over to at Bay 33 there. Bay 35, we've got China Southern A330-300, which is heading off to Guangzhou as China Southern 334 Heavy. Next, over here on Bay 34, we've got the Eastern 767-300 operating for Australian. This is heading off to Nagoya as Australian 7955. This board here will become RAF-based cans, so it will just be a new board for NQX. It's going to have 6 bays. I've sort of had enough of saying, oh, it's just off to the, the RAF base is just off the edge of the display. So, yeah, this will hopefully look good. And I'm wanting to build a little, have another little board with a shed for a couple of F-35s. Once I get my hands on them. Okay, now over to the busy domestic apron. We'll get taxiing in here. We've got the Skytrans Dash 8 100 arriving from Moranbah as Skytrans 104. Over here we've got Nexus Dash 8 Q400, which has arrived from Moranbah as Connect 872. Look. Pushing back from Bay 2, we've got the Virgin Australia 737-800, which is heading to Brisbane as Velocity 776. Next out on Bay 3, we've got Jetstar A320 Neo, which has arrived and will be returning to the Gold Coast as Jetstar 892, and then returning as Jetstar 893. And taxiing in over here, we've got this Jetstar A320, which is arriving from Adelaide as Jetstar 966. Stand by. And here on Bay 5, we've got this Jetstar A320, which has arrived from Sydney as Jetstar 950. Bay 7, we've got this QantasLink Airbus A220-300, which has arrived from Darwin as QLink 1895. Then next to that we've got this Qantas 737-800 heading off to Brisbane as Qantas 707. Departing for Townsville, we've got this Impulse Airlines Beech 1900D operating as Impulse 7497. And 2 more aircraft. Taxiing out, we've got this RAF P8 Poseidon, which is just heading off for a patrol flight as Black Cat 12. And then another new aircraft is this absolutely tiny Australian Maritime Safety Authority Bombardier Challenger 604, which is heading up to Horn Island as on a training flight as Rescue 330. That's all for today's update, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and then I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.